So Hyundai has just unveiled the i20 N line. Now, in case you're wondering what N line stands for, N stands for Namyang, which is the company's R&D base, and the Nürburgring where the car was developed. So that's some pedigree this sporty sub-brand is aspiring to achieve. But what has it got? Fundamentally, it's got the looks both inside and out, a lot of sporty bits. It's got a lot of red contrast stitching inside, new alloys, obviously all the body kit. So lots of show, but it doesn't quite have the go because this car is powered by the regular 120 horsepower 1 litre turbo petrol with both DCT and MT. But let's take a quick look at all the sporty bits around. For some perspective, N is to Hyundai what AMG is to Mercedes. And just as in AMG, there are different tiers of performance on offer. Full-blown N cars like the i20 N sold abroad get the works with upgraded engines, suspensions and more. N-line cars like the i20 N-line that made its India debut today, on the other hand, feature racier stylings and sportier cabins, but only few mechanical upgrades. With that out of the way, it must be said that the visual enhancements do go a long way in distinguishing the i20 N line from the standard i20s. Up front, the i20 line gets an aggressive dual-tone bumper with deep-set fog lamps. The grille sports a new checkered flag-inspired mesh and the N badge, while the red accent on the splitter lower down also adds some flair. There are more red touches at the sides as well. The side skirts are outlined in red and the front brake calipers are also finished in scarlet. Speaking of brakes, the i20 N line gets a significant upgrade with the inclusion of rear disc brakes. The design for the 16-inch diamond-cut alloy wheels is unique to the N line, though larger 17 inches would probably have done more for this i20's looks. At the rear, the i20 N line will be best identified by its twin exhaust pipes. The lower portion of the rear bumper has also been mildly redone and there's a new dark chrome strip that connects the taillights. The racy look continues on the inside as well. The red details on the aircon vents and controls and door panels make it onto the N line too, though the black theme now extends to the roofliner. The i20 N line also gets a chunkier 3-spoke steering wheel that looks like it's been plucked from a more expensive car. Sitting behind the wheel, you get new paddle shifters that are exclusive to the N line DCT. DCT versions also sport a new gear lever, while IMT-equipped versions get a racy new gear knob. Red ambient lighting, contrast stitching, and a new checkered pattern on the leatherette seats are other highlights inside. It all looks very sporty, but as on the standard i20, material quality is still not the best we've seen from Hyundai. In terms of features, the i20 N line carries over all the equipment from the standard i20. A 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a digital instrument cluster, wireless phone charging, a single-pane sunroof and a 7-speaker Bose sound system are all part of the package. The i20 N line additionally gets new voice recognition functions. Hyundai has also updated the Blue Link app to feature 16 free over-the-air map updates. Safety features include 6 airbags, a tire pressure monitoring system, rear-view parking camera, automatic headlamps, electronic stability control, vehicle stability management, hill assist control, and more. Before you get all revved up, you should know that for all its show, the i20 N line doesn't quite have the requisite go. The standard i20 turbo's 1 litre 3-pot engine powers the N line too. And power and torque are unchanged at 120 horsepower and 172 Newton meters. Hyundai is claiming a sub 10 second 0 to 100 kph time, but a 12.56 time is the best we managed from the i20 turbo DCT. The i20 N line might not be any faster, but courtesy a new exhaust, it promises to sound it. As mentioned already, transmission options will include a 7-speed DCT and a 6-speed IMT. Hyundai could have done a bit more to appeal to petrol heads with the option of a regular 3-pedal manual transmission arrangement. Hyundai has tweaked the suspension for a sportier drive and a more planted feel, and claims on-center steering feel has been improved too. How much of a difference do the mechanical tweaks make is something we'll find out when we get behind the wheel in the days to come. If it delivers, the i20 N-Line could finally warm keen drivers to the Hyundai brand. What do you think of the Hyundai i20 N-Line? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to the Autocar India channel.